Hey everybody, Applicabledave here. I'm here to do a movie review for Avengers Age of Ultron. I really like the character development of this film. If you guys remember the first one, they kind of shortchanged Hawkeye's character. This time they really took their time to develop his character. They humanized him, and that was sorely lacking in the first film. The thing with Romanoff and Banner was a little bit weird for me. Like in the first film, there was not much interaction between Banner and Romanoff other than when they were in a helicarrier and he changed for the very first time. But other than that, there's not much interaction to go off of. It just kind of happened. Don't get me wrong, they did a really good job in developing Hawkeye and the twins and other new characters, but they kind of failed as far as developing or connecting the dots between like Winter Soldier to Avengers 2 and the fact that, like for instance, Captain America, when we left off in Winter Soldier, his mission or his goal was to go find Bucky. Then all of a sudden he's just back in the Avengers. The chemistry of all the Avengers was just completely amazing. I love their interaction, I love their banter. They did a really good job, and I thought it was a lot better than the first one as far as their interpersonal relationship with each other. But it was so funny when Thor was so proud of himself and so confident, but then when Captain America budged it a little bit, you saw that glimmer of panic on his face. It was just hilarious. I don't understand how Nick Fury still has access to a SHIELD helicarrier. As you know, those of you who've seen Agents of SHIELD and have seen the Winter Soldier, SHIELD's gone. Yeah, he still has access to a helicarrier. I mean, like, what, did you have the car keys for it? With Vision, there was not a lot of time for there to be any character development with him, but that's okay. I felt like his key role was to be an element in beating Ultron, not so much as his character. I felt like if they were to push that and to build his character, I thought it would be too much for this film. So I'm excited to see the next Avenger film where they're actually going to show more character development. Well, I hope so. But the two things that I love about Vision's character, or what happened with Vision, is that there is closure between him and Ultron. Obviously, Ultron is supposedly his dad, so to speak, and so there had to be, since Ultron was going to be gone, there had to be a goodbye, there had to be a closure, and I loved it when they were in the woods and he basically blew up the last Ultron. So I thought that was key. And I thought it was really important too. Those of you who are fans of the comics know what I'm talking about when I say it was very important that when the city exploded up in the air and Scarlet Witch was about to be disintegrated, Vision saved her. I thought that was really important because it's gonna be huge as far as their story in the future. There had to be some interaction. The twins were great. At first I didn't really care for them, their character, but then as the movie progressed, I started to appreciate their characters more, and it kind of grew on me. So I liked it. I am absolutely in love with Scarlet Witch, especially when her eyes turn red. Like, oh my god, this is so cool. All in all, I thought the movie was wonderful. I loved it. I want to see it again. I want to see it a couple more times. There's so many different things. The humor was on point. I didn't feel like any jokes were forced into any scene. I thought it was natural. I loved it. I thought the casting, the character development, the pacing, the action, it was all phenomenal. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. And if you guys have any comments, I would love to hear about it. If you can follow me on Twitter, we can communicate on Twitter, or you can follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/Applicabledave. I'd love to talk to you more about Avengers 2 Age of Ultron. So let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you guys at the next video. Bye.